Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Fatin Maisarah Farhani, and today I'm going to be presenting about inflation issues from 2019 to 2020 in Malaysia. Inflation can be defined as a rise up in the general level of prices for goods and services over a period of time. A ringgit can purchase a smaller portion than what it used to be able to. Money's purchasing power will be diminished. There are 4 types of inflation. The first one is demand pull inflation. Total demand exceeds total supply. This will cause shortage of supply. The next one is cost push inflation. Overall prices increase due to increases in the cost of wages and raw materials. The third one is built-in inflation. Workers expect their salaries or wages to increase when prices of goods and services increase to help maintain their living costs. The last one is imported inflation. This is when a general and sustainable price increase due to an increase in cost of imported products. So, what are the impact of inflation in our daily life? Inflation will increase interest rate and income taxes. It will also increase society's cost of living. Lastly, it will increase the production cost for company and firms. In 2019, inflation rate decreased from 0.97% in 2018 to 0.66%. What is the effects of this? The price of goods and services decrease. This will improve the standard of living. However, this is a signal of economic problems, and the government's income will decrease as well. Then, how about in 2020? It is the lowest in Malaysia's history, at negative 1.14%. This is caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Firms need to reduce the price of goods, and MCO result in many businesses to shut down. This will result in lower income, smaller taxes, lower quality of life, and also lower GDP. However, our purchasing power will become stronger. So, the final question is how to counter the effect of inflation. The solution is to apply fiscal policy and monetary policy. What is fiscal policy and monetary policy? In fiscal policy, we will manipulate level and types of taxes, structure of spending, structure of borrowing, and also there are 2 types of fiscal policy, expansionary fiscal policy and contractionary fiscal policy. Expansionary will combat unemployment issue, and contractionary will helps in inflation issue. How about monetary policy then? Monetary policy is by the central bank. They will restrict the amount of money available to banks, consumers and enterprises, and increasing borrowing rates to prevent spending. They can also reduce borrowing rates to promote borrowing and expenditures. To conclude my presentation today, inflation have both advantages and disadvantages. Having deflation can also lead to both advantages and disadvantages. Some of the disadvantages are it will lead to slower economic growth. It will also reduce our purchasing power, and there will be a rise in unemployment. But if we had 0% inflation, there will be higher real wage unemployment. So we need to apply both of the policy that I mentioned earlier to combat inflation and also deflation. Thank you.